All right, guys, check it out. We got another one. We are all lonely, but a man has to be perfect. Let's check this one out.
I'm never getting married until I find a perfect man who kisses the ground I fucking walk on. I feel like I see too many women marrying guys that, like, don't really improve their life at all. And it really makes me, it makes me so sad. Like, right now, the guys I'm, like, dating or, like, talking to, like, it's not a good example of where my standards are at for a husband, but it's because I'm not looking for a husband right now. Because all men are so bad.
Bitch, shut up!
But in my head, like, I provide everything I could possibly need for myself, and the last thing I need is just, like, a stupid man. Like,
but she continues to talk to him. I'm pretty sure that she's busting it down for a real one and giving up box to him. And so they'll sit there and say that dumb stuff and say all of the men, meaning that it's multiple different guys that she's talking to, entertaining, that can call her and probably get off whatever it is that they need to get off. But she is having these high expectations and these standards for a guy that's going to be getting the same thing that everybody else is getting at the same time. Make it make sense, yo.
Yeah, I mean, these women really, really amaze me, guys. You know what I mean? Talking all this shit about men, and then the next morning, if there was a fly on the wall, you'd see somebody leaving, and the back of her neck is smelling like 40 water.
Me down, you know? Like, it's actually just an inconvenience in your life when a guy just, like, I don't know, when you have to ask him to do anything, or, like, use your brain when you're around him, like, he should just be, like, fucking perfect. Sorry.
Horrible bitches make horrible decisions.
That's what men are for.
I mean, guys, do I need to say anything else? Do I need to say more? I shouldn't. But this is the culture that I talk about on this channel. This is what is ruining dating, marriages, and just relationships as a whole. This is why men are going back into their shells and just not giving a damn. Because who wants to deal with the likes of this? Right? Who wants to mess with? Who wants to look at? These women put pounds of makeup on her face. They talk crazy. They talk out of the side of their necks, and they expect to not be single. She's nothing but a fun toy. That's all she is, and that's all she's ever going to be.
Men are to make your life easier and pay for everything and to, like, be your brain because you don't want to use your brain. That's what men are for.
You don't have
and if
one.
I'm ever in a marriage where I'm just, like, with a man because I love him, but he actually treats me like shit, fucking kill me. Kill me.
Can I please have a man slowly explain to me why you all suck so fucking much?
Why do they all look the same? That's the one thing that I always have a question about. It's like they got this look to them and they all are the same. The hair color may be different. The skin color might be slightly hued. Eyebrow color might be different, but all of them look the same. They all got nose piercings. They all got this right here, the bull nose ring or whatever. They're all crying. They're all talking about the same thing. They all busting it down for a real one. Just got out of a breakup, or they're in a relationship with somebody that they're not supposed to be in a relationship with. They all angry. They all bothered. They all jumping on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube.
And they all do this after they get handled. That's what's happening right now. All these women are bitter. A lot of them have just got out of a quote unquote relationship, or what they might call a relationship. But in reality, they just got handled. Okay. Somebody just walked out of their room, left them soaking wet, their body from head to toe. You know what I mean? And just walked out while they were sleeping. Okay. And now they want to get on social media and they want to bitch about it.
He's right, you know.
Talking some of the wildest stuff as usual. And it's just like, ugh. Who wants to pick up the pieces from all of this trauma? Because really all you're doing is getting trauma bonded type of chicks. And one of the things that I've been saying for years is that the difficulty of dealing with women today is you're basically getting the residual effects of them suffering and experiencing things with men that they knew that they wasn't supposed to be with. Similarly to the last chick. They suffering from their decisions. They don't take accountability. They never say it's me. They always say it's them. It's everybody else's fault. It's society's fault. It's Trump's fault. It's the school district's fault.
It's everybody's fault. And he struck a nerve when he said what he just said, because a lot of these women are getting smashed by guys above them as far as the looks and everything like that goes. So they get a guy who is out of their league, right? But he smashes, and that's all he's doing, right? He's drunk texting, and next thing you know, he ends up at her house, and he hits, and then he leaves. And the trauma from that is what she pushes on to the average guy, or the guy who really would like to be her man, really would like to have her hand in marriage one day. But you know what? The damage has been done, right? And so she shits on those guys, the ones who actually want to be about something. And guess what? If that guy was to ever circle back around, say she met a guy that treated her right, that did everything she wanted, right? She had everything she needed, took care of her needs, everything. And then 6 months later, this guy who used to smash her on, twice a week, right? After 3 o'clock in the morning, he comes back around, and guess what? She'll drop that guy, and she will move the goalpost and let this other guy come and smash, only to repeat the process again. And then guess what? She lost that guy who was good to her. She lost that guy who could have been a potential husband. And you know the end of that story.
It's men's fault. It's my mama's fault. I'm doing no contact. It's my daddy's fault that he didn't like my mama. It's black people's fault. It's white people's fault. It's conservatives' fault. Everybody else's fault except for your fault. And so they always got this thing. It's a look. It's a sentiment. It's a disposition. It's an anger. They always crying. I've never seen more tears from people in my entire life until I really started to mine out what's going on and hearing from y'all on social media. And it's like, oh man, ain't y'all tired? Ain't y'all exhausted? Do y'all want to continue to do this and push this narrative on a regular basis? Or do you want to be a regular person and have regular experiences? Most people pass up on a person that they should have married.
I can honestly sit here and say, as a 34-year-old woman, I have not met one goddamn good man.
Lay off that.
Wow.
34.
So please, someone explain to me why the fuck that is. It can't be a fucking coincidence. I've never had a good male fucking figure in my life.
First of all, you should probably take that nose ring out of your nose at 34 years old. I mean, she looks decent for 34, but guys, it's only a matter of time before that wall comes smacking down and tosses your whole world up. And so you need to make some adjustments. I mean, that's just from a man's perspective on the outside looking in.
And I've never had a man treat me right romantically. I've never even had a good male friend. So someone sit here and fucking tell me what the fuck is wrong with y'all.
Bitch, shut up!
I think why all of this men not approaching women content is popping off is because deep down, we're literally collectively all so lonely. And I know a lot of you on this app won't want to admit it, but like, it is very isolating to be just like, I'm done with dating. I'm done with approaching people. It is not normal to not crave connection because humans are wired for connection. And I think there's so many reasons as to why we're all struggling to approach and to be approached and to create authentic, genuine relationships in the real world. Technology, COVID, XYZ, you name it. But like, I went to a talk last night hosted by my friend about the loneliness economy that we're living in.
Loneliness economy, that's a new one.
And it just baffled me. Literally every single person is struggling with loneliness.
I don't think so. I think that less people are struggling with loneliness than you think. There's some people that are alone, but it doesn't mean that they're lonely. And I think overwhelmingly it's more men that may choose to be alone. And when I say alone, I don't mean that it's not people in their life that they can't call on, interact with, great friends, go out with, go on a date if they want to go on a date with. But they choose to not be in a monogamous relationship, or they choose not to get married because they don't like family court laws. They don't like the mindset and the sentiment of the women that's out here today. When a woman can sit there and say that she's 34 years old and she's never, not even her father, not a brother, not a cousin, not an uncle, not a friend, not somebody she went to school with, she says she's never met a good man or a decent human being that just so happened to be a male person.
Yeah, that definitely says I have issues. I'm dealing with something and I'm damaged goods. And a lot of people have probably paid for that. A lot of guys who have attempted to maybe talk to her, date her, have paid for that. And you only have so many times, especially as a woman, you only have so many times you can go and you can play these games, right? This running around, and all of these games that they play, sooner or later your number's up. All right. And nobody's checking for you. I mean, a lot of guys are not checking for a lot of women now because of the culture. And sometimes it's not even the woman's fault. Sometimes there's a woman out there who is actually trying to be a real woman and really give somebody something and really become someone's wife. Right. But it's messed up because the culture has fucked up so many things. It's almost like she got caught in the crossfire. Right. And so now she's catching strays because all these other bitches out here don't know how to act.
In her life, then that tells you that it's a mindset thing. It's a her thing, not a everybody else thing. And so they try to make it seem like, no, we're all lonely and all of the people and everybody and all of the women. And it doesn't matter if you're in the United States of America or everywhere else. They try to make it seem like it's everybody, but it's not. The people that are doing well, most of the time, they're not even talking on social media. They're not even having conversations about what they're going through. They just having a good time and living life and enjoying their experiences. I know, it's so crazy. I know women that are so happy that they've either privated or they've completely removed their social media.
Usually that means that they have somebody special in their life that they actually give a damn about. Okay. Or they're married and really love their husband, because most of these women with social media platforms, especially Instagram, and all you gotta do is go to an Instagram page of a woman and you can tell who they are usually from the first few pics. And if they're not willing to dump all that for you, that's another red flag. If you meet somebody that you care about and she claims she cares about you and you ask her to get off social media and she chooses not to, guys, that is a recipe for disaster. Run and run very fast. That's just one sign right there. If you make it past, the coffee, the walk in the park, all right, there's only a few things you have to do as a man to understand if this woman has potential for you. And as simple as asking a girl out for a date, but not just any date, a date that doesn't cost anything, right? Or costs very little. If you ask a woman that you're interested in for a date, like a coffee date or a walk in the park, which costs nothing but your time, and she declines because of that, then she was never, ever meant to be with you anyway.
Altogether, because they say it's too toxic to listen to other women cry and whine and complain about what men are doing or what their sentiment is or what their situation is. And so they've completely removed themselves from even listening to these crazy people. I mean, she went to a talk about the loneliness epidemic. Who signs up to go to a talk about the loneliness epidemic?
Especially in my generation. And I think a small tip and practice you can implement to feel a little less lonely and a little less alone is to just call up the people that you love and care about and just tell them that you love them. Like, it takes practice to stay connected with people. It's like an individual sport. You have to sign up, you have to show up to maintain your adult friendships. But like, investing in showing up for people, I think, is so important and will help us feel less lonely.
You know what I think is weird?
Oh, shit. Let me just say this before she even opens her mouth. It's probably not going to be good, but the bonnet syndrome, okay? The bonnet apocalypse. I mean, whatever you want to call it, guys. What is going on with this? Why do these women get on social media looking like this? This is an epidemic. That's a true epidemic right here. At least fix yourself up like a lot of these women with the cake and all of that. I mean, please, can we stop with the bonnet situation here? If you're going to go on social media, guys.
Yeah! Really now?
How every woman of a different nationality is going through the same thing with these men. We're going through the same thing with the men. So it's not us. It's not us. It's not us.
It is you. Okay, looking at you right now, you just told on yourself. You just lied right on YouTube in 4K. It's not you. I beg to differ, guys, because if I was looking at that, I would keep walking.
Okay. These women, American women are going through it. Nigerian women are going through it. All South African, West African women are going through it. Spain women are going through it.
Spain women.
Women in Australia going through it.
She's just making it up as she
It's
go.
not
Literally,
us.
she's just making this up.
It's not
How would she
us.
know this? How would she know this?
Now, don't get me wrong. There are some women that men got to be aware of. But the vast majority,
Spain women.
men, not us. Not us.
That's not true.
Like, oh my. Like, it's so many women.
Drop the top. I want to see what's underneath that. I'm sorry. Let's continue.
Are choosing not to date men. Not the other way around. Women are choosing not to date.
Lies.
Choosing
Right.
Cap.
to keep their legs closed. Do you?
Who's chasing you? Who's chasing you? See, guys, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. He can't make this shit up.
This is unacceptable.
Do not know how powerful that is. Women from every different country feel the same way about men. Oh my.
As she
And we are
talk with her bonnet
opting
on.
in to not dating.
So why are you on here talking about it then? Why just go on with your life if that's how you feel? Why not do that? I'll tell you why, because it's a lie. It's a crock of shit is what it is, guys.
Not having a relationship. There are a lot of women that I know now that I've talked to. They don't want no marriage. They don't want no kids. I'm one of them.
Bitch, shut up!
Well, you don't have anything to worry about. That's for shit sure. So let's move on and get to another point, shall we?
I'm like, wow,
I don't think she got to worry about it.
this is impressive. I've never seen this before. I want to see what's going to happen next.
She's probably bitter. A lot of these women get on these social platforms, guys, because they're bitter. They're lashing out. They have no one to talk to. They have no one to console about these feelings, and not even each other. So they go on these social media platforms and they spaz out. They crash out emotionally, and they try to make up scenarios and situations to make themselves feel better at night when they're by themselves and when they're laying in bed by themselves alone, when nobody's calling them, when nobody's looking at them, when they're in the store, probably wearing a bonnet, and men are walking right past her, right? Who wants this? And then she had the audacity to put this out on social media. If anyone stumbles upon this that's in her vicinity, guys, it's going to be a long ride home. That's all I'm going to say. And they wonder why nobody wants to date them. Okay? It looks like a piece of shit starter kit is what it looks like. You get the shitty attitude, right? You get the overweight chick, and it comes with a bonnet. It all comes in one big package, right? $19.99. And that's going to do it. This is the end of the video, guys. I want to thank everybody for watching the content. If you enjoyed it, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button, because I drop content every single day. You may have seen an edit in this videos because my 5-year-old, she wasn't feeling well at the time of this recording, and she came into the room. So you may see a little slight edit in here, and I was just giving you guys a head up. My baby is sick. So with that being said, I will see you all in the next video.